Hello, welcome to the Tower Farm, where we believe healthy food is going to lead to a healthier you. We want you to take charge of your nutrition, what you eat. That's why we're doing an organic operation here. We are doing it the Tower way. In other words, we are doing it the ancient way. I want to talk today about reaping what you sow. Some people think they are above this principle. Some people think their feelings are more important than anything else in the whole wide world. And so they do whatever they want. It is very, very important for you to understand this basic yet crucial and critical principle of reaping exactly what you sow. While some of you are not farmers, the principle still applies to you. It is a principle, and I'll explain to you why this principle is so critical, why it is so important. You reap what you sow. It's impossible to sow one particular seed and expect a different result or expect to harvest a different product. I have an assortment of seeds here with me today that I'm going to be sowing in this land that has just been plowed. I have here, this is some bean seed, and you're going to agree with me that once these seeds are planted, I'm going to harvest beans. I have some maize seeds here, and you agree with me that once these maize seeds are planted, I'm going to get maize, not beans. Plant maize, I expect maize, I'm going to harvest maize, not beans. If I plant peanuts, I'm going to get peanuts, not beans, and not maize. Well, you may be thinking that, why am I belaboring the point? I'm belaboring the point because this principle must be obeyed if I want increase, if I want my seeds to multiply. I'm going to take a single seed, let's say beans, just one seed like this, put it in the ground, and this seed is going to multiply. Why? Because the increase is in the seed. There are lots of seeds already in this seed. However, this seed has to go through a process. The seed is going to die. It's going to change its form if it wants to multiply. And I'm not just going to put this seed anywhere. The seed must go into the ground. You can do hydroponics, but it doesn't work for all crops. Even when you are doing hydroponics, you make sure the conditions for seed germination are respected. If not, you are not going to have a crop. Your seeds will fail. Now, this soil is ready and waiting for me to put a seed in it. Whatever seed I put in the soil is going to respond. Whatever seed I put in the soil is going to respond. Therefore, what is very important is the type of seed that you are planting. You can do something about the soil. If the soil is not fertile, you can improve the soil. It's on you to make sure you are planting your seeds in the right soil. You've conditioned your soil to receive that seed and give you increase. For your seed to succeed, you need the right type of soil to put the seed inside, plant it. And the harvest you get is commensurate to the quantity of seeds you sow. That is why he who sows sparingly will do what? Will also harvest sparingly. Plant as many seeds as possible. Look for a fertile ground and put in your seeds in the ground. Plant as many seeds as possible. If you're not planting any seeds, you're not going to have any harvest. And now you may be saying, oh, I'm not a farmer, this doesn't apply to me. The scriptures which says that you reap what you sow goes ahead to say, if you sow in unrighteousness, you will reap destruction, you will reap death. And if you sow in righteousness, you will reap the fruit of righteousness. What type of seeds are you sowing? I mean, seeds that you are sowing in your health, in your personal growth and development, in your business, in your finances, in your relationships, in your business. What types of seeds are you sowing? What is the quality of the seeds that you are sowing? Are you sowing malice, anger, hate, jealousy, envy, unbelief? What seeds are you sowing? Fornication, adultery, lies telling, immorality. What seeds are you sowing? Remember, what you sow, you're going to reap it. You're not going to escape. We're living in crazy times where some people think we can do whatever we want and we'll get a good outcome. If I don't sow my seeds in the ground and sow them on a pavement or on concrete, the seeds will fail. If I did that, you say I'm crazy. If I try to sow the seeds on a tree trunk, you say I'm crazy. You say I'm out of my mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Then how come some men are sowing their seeds into other men? And they think we have to celebrate that. We have to normalize it. The man sows a seed in a woman, and babies are produced. Why are men sowing seeds in men? We know the result. Nothing can come out of it. If you don't follow principles, the consequences are tied in them. In the case of not sowing seed, you're going to have no harvest. You'll die of hunger. You'll be poor. If you sow seeds of unrighteousness, The wages of sin is death. Feel good all you want. Reject it. It doesn't change the fact. The wages of sin is death. If you're living in sin, it's time to repent. It's time to stop sowing seeds that are unrighteous and start sowing righteous seeds. And you will reap a mighty harvest of righteousness. A life that is pleasing to God, a life that is honoring God. Make sure you are sowing your seeds in the right ground. You are sowing the right types of seeds. I'm going to go ahead and sow a few seeds for you. I'm going to be sowing some of the maize seeds today. I have a lot of them here, and they're well preserved. I will sow my maize, and I know I'm going to harvest maize when the time comes. We just put the seeds in the ground. It's not difficult. There you go. Yeah. There you go. I just sowed a few seeds, and not too long from now, we're going to be having a mighty harvest. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. God bless you. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't for more updates.